Everyone thought the day the world ended, we would all notice. But no one did. We thought it would be quick and painless, but it was slow. A virus, creeping into our consciousness, changing us. Changing everything we ever were, and making us into something more. 2 months have passed since Canterbury's water supply was poisoned, and nothing has been the same. Suddenly, the concept of a metahuman wasn't limited to crappy comic books and cheesy blockbuster films. It had become something real, and something very dangerous. These people were uncontrollable, threatening everyone around them. Some think it's an act of God. Some think hormonal imbalances triggered by the plague. Others come up with all kinds of conspiracy theories, saying it's the next stage of human evolution. Me? Frankly, I don't give a shit. Somebody took my life away from me, and I don't need powers to take theirs.
If you're quite done never, we've got a problem here.
What is it?
Get out of here. Go! Go now! Crap.
Oh, come on. No one's ever going to rip anyone apart like that.
Tell it to the Cray Point ghoul.
You kids, keep it down in there.
Okay, Dad! It's going to be a bit sick of this anyway.
No one will never see if they go into the basement.
They'll go into the basement. They always go into the basement.
No, they don't. Oh, well, I guess. Nah. I guess maybe. Do you think we've got popcorn?
Yes, she should be very happy to hear that. Yes.
Are you asking me to feed you?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye.
You're asking me to make you food.
I'm really hungry.
When have I ever made you food?
Did his mother...
First time for everything.
That Serena was a Muslim.
Serious?
Look, now you listen to me. Those are my facilities, and that's my equipment. I don't give a damn
Hey!
what progress you've
Shut
made.
up a second.
We are not going to go ahead with this project until you've got the all clear from me. You got that? Why? I'll tell you why. Because I'm your damn piggy bank. You got that?
What was all that about?
I don't know. Vincent Hart. After taking over his father's company at only 19, Vincent used ruthless and underhanded corporate strategies to propel his company to the top. The prodigal young Hart of the business world, they once called him. Quickly becoming famous for revolutionizing the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry, Hart Industries was on the mind of every stockholder who had any common sense. In 2007, a new division of Hart Industries focusing on research and development opened up, dubbed Project Midas. However, after Vincent inherited the company in 2009, he replaced all the staff with younger, more intuitive individuals, many of whom rose to high standing on his board of executives. But in late 2009, without explanation, Project Midas was dissolved and all of its information erased. These days, Hart spends most of his time drinking and whoring away the fortune he built up, making him vulnerable, an easy target. Careless, really.
And welcome back to the show. I'm Alistair Vickers, and we have a very special guest here for you today, Oakley Mirage. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. So, you were telling me before the show that you can duplicate anything?
Well, as long as it's in a photo or a billboard, then yes.
Well, just so happens that guys down in IT have printed off a little something for you.
Ah, okay. Right, Chief, but just this once. How's that for power, folks?
Bad. But you know they invented paintings years ago, right? And you've messed up my hair.
Well, I actually think you're not better, actually. With this power, it's not always a picture-perfect representation. Sometimes the differences are huge, and sometimes they're barely noticeable. Besides, I like to think of them more like individual clones and bringing to life to the party. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulate yourselves, guys.
Not bad. Could have been choreographed a bit better though.
Yeah, you better watch out, Chief. I might be gunning for your dog.
Oh, but that's never gonna happen because you've got no experience whatsoever. But in all seriousness, tell me, what's it like to be a superhero?
Well, I wouldn't really use the word superhero, but I don't really say freak either. I get that one quite a bit. The way I see it is, I've been given a tool, and like any good tool, you learn to use it incredibly and to the best of your ability. and then there are those who don't quite understand how to work it. But I guess at the end of the day, you take what you got and you do the best with what you have. Well, that's how I like to think how I approach it.
That's quite a life motto you got there. So, how do you take all these theories about how the superheroes came to be? Do you think it's evolution?
What? Like X-Men? I don't think I would suit metal claws, so I'll leave that one for Hugh Jackman.
Surely you've noticed the trend that it's only the young people that are going around with these superpowers. So, how come I don't have any?
No. What's the matter, Chief? You jealous? Never underestimate the power to read cheesy one-liners of a teleprompter at an almost unrecognizable pace.
Well, that's oh wow, that's.
Can you turn that shit off?
What?
Turn that shit off. Some of us are trying to work.
Yeah, those of us with jobs. I'd be surprised what with you stinking like a sewer. Who helped you dress this morning? Bigfoot? You crazy!
Beautiful daughter Jordan, and this is my baby girl Alison. Jordan, Alison, this is Mr. Hart. He's here on behalf of Hart Industries.
Enchanté. Your father doesn't undersell you lovely ladies at all.
Funny. He oversold you completely.
Snip!
Come in.
Real nice place you got here. Real nice.
I got you here today because I've heard some troubling things.
What things? There's no things. Everyone's loving the dental plan, it's all good.
I'm talking about Project Midas.
Then you've been talking to the wrong people. It's going to revolutionize the world. It's going to make us household names. We'll be rich and powerful.
We're rich and powerful already.
Very rich and powerful.
What you're doing in those laboratories is just wrong.
Don't tell me you're getting a conscience now. The world needs this.
My company doesn't. I'm terminating my contract with you. I want you and that damned equipment out of my premises within the week.
Well, we can't have that.
I'm funding the project. I think we can.
I think that you need to remember that this is a lot bigger than just you and your company. This is about power.
But at what cost?
Any cost.
Get out.
Fine. But you'll regret this.
Enchanté, Mr. Hart.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the party brought to you by the same benefactor of Hart Industries.
Someone in the face with like, oh, you haven't heard this before. Damn!
there I was, with a 50-foot shark looking me dead in the eyes. Sailors used to speak of this mythical beast, calling it Chompa. Oh, I can see you're getting goosebumps from my story. Here, just coming close.
So then what did you do?
Well, I grabbed the shark by the gills and I headbutted it. Because everyone knows that a shark's biggest weakness is being headbutted on the nose. So then as it lay there unconscious, I swam it back to shore and prepared myself for a nice shark fillet that night.
Are you kidding me?
Well, if you've got a physique like mine, anything's possible.
Physique like yours. Would you take down a 50-foot shark? There's not even such a thing as a 50-foot shark.
It was an endangered breed.
An endangered breed. How very charming. What'd you take it down with? Your bare head?
Well, pretty thick.
I'd say.
Who was that? Would you like me to tell you about my encounter with a 12-foot high narwhal named Jesus?
No more marine adventures, yeah?
Well, there was this moose this one time.
No adventures, period.
Ah, well, I guess I'll just have to tell you about the time when So, do you come here often? Or would you like to?
No, actually, it's my first time here.
Well, let me give you the tour.
I like that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big. Oh, wow. I read about this. Just give me a moment to get ready. Oh man, I've dreamt about
What?
this.
With the knife?
Yeah.
God! Take a good look, Mr. Hart.
Oh, it's you! Oh, damn.
Enchanté, Mr. Hart.
Jordan Morrigan. How's the great outdoors been treating you?
Shut up. I know it was your company's fault. All these metahumans cropping up all over the place. I just want to know a very simple answer. Who's the brains behind the operation?
That's me, of course.
I don't believe that for a second.
Let's just put that knife down and talk about this like the rational grown-ups we are.
Fine.
See? That's the way. Oh! 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 My God! You're going to be a very angry person. Oh. Daddy issues? Oh. Oh.
I'm not a very generous girl. And I don't give second chances. You will tell me where I can find your partner.
Alright, alright. I can't promise that you'll like what you find.
Stop playing games and give me a name.
You know, I remember when you were such a mischievous little daddy's girl. That little sister of yours following your every step. Must have been nice, huh? Snap.
You don't get to joke about them, Vincent. Not to me. Your partner's name.
You don't think he's prepared for you? Or dozens like you? People stronger than you? This isn't personal for him. You're nothing to him but just another obstacle to our ultimate success.
A name, Vincent.
And you think that actually knowing his name is going to help stop him? You're almost as stupid as your father.
The next thing to come out of your mouth will be your partner's name. Or you won't speak again.
Nelson Cooper. Oh. Tell me this, Miss Morrigan. After you've killed Nelson, what will your life be? You've been consumed by hatred for so long now. How will you ever move on?
Best night I've had in a while.
Yeah!
Ta-da! My party trick, Miss Morrigan.
I should have known. You're meta.
Took a taste of my own medicine, and the effects are quite extraordinary.
Powers or not, you can't stop me now. I've got what I want.
You see, the one thing that I always admired about your father was his overwhelming courage. It's a shame that it got him killed too.
What have you done to these people?
You know these kinds of parties. You always end up doing stuff that's out of your control. You see, I've learned to control certain things. Keyboards, car alarms, human nervous system. Able to use it to my advantage, as you can probably tell. You still hearing all of this? Yep, good. People are cattle, as I'm purely to be controlled. I merely just encouraged that. Ooh, your guard's slipping up a little bit there. Just a little, get him up. These metas represent an opportunity, not a perfect army, but a perfect corruption of the human race. It's a hostile invasion, you have to understand, and I'm at the head of it.
I thought that would go differently.
You know, I'm not entirely sure we have chocolate sauce.
You may say that now, but you won't be saying it when I've got chocolate sauce all over my ice cream.
You're not going to find it.
I'll rip this cupboard apart with my bare hands if I have to.
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
It'll make a lot of enemies doing something like that.
You know what would go good with this chocolate sauce and ice cream? Banana split.
You don't understand.
Say something, please. Wake up, Dad, please. Wake up, please. Just say something. Say something, please.
forgetting something? He wants you here, you know.
Who's he?
The man you're trying to kill.
I know you. You killed my father.
You don't know what you're talking about. In fact, you're lacking a lot of the vital points of information here. Such as the house behind you, it's rigged to blow any minute. So I suggest we leave now.
Not before I end you.
I specifically told you that this house was going to explode any minute. Most people would have listened and run away, but you chose to punch me in the face. What's with that?
I'm not interested in being psychoanalyzed.
Look, I had nothing to do with what happened to your father.
I know what I saw.
The reality is so much larger than what you think you saw. You'd make a lot of enemies doing something like that.
Who the hell are you?
My employers have designated me Slate.
If you've come to kill me, I'm prepared.
I've never killed anyone before. And I don't intend to start with you.
The sincerity of that is a bit lost, seeing I'm the one holding the gun.
Believe what you like, but I'm not going to be using this little power struggle between you two.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm hoping to do the right thing.
Girls.
You don't understand.
You know what? I don't believe you!
You know what? I didn't want to. But there's something you really ought to know.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a metahuman too.
Well, I've been doing just fine up until now.
Well, the thing is, my power's more mental than physical. I can erase memories, you see.
Sorry if I don't believe you.
Well, I can give them back too.
Because everyone knows that a shark's biggest weakness is being head-butted on the nose.
Slow down. You're tearing that thing to pieces.
I haven't eaten in days.
You ate last night.
It doesn't count. That was wild onions. Did you hear that? I'll go check it out.
Here.
Ooh, I get a gun.
Wait.
You think there's really anything out there?
No, it's probably just a possum.
Last time it was just a possum. She nearly wet herself.
Why is she on guard duty again?
She's my sister. She can handle herself.
Jordan?
Nelson.
Who?
Nothing.
Slate.
Jordan, do you trust me?
Yeah, I guess I do.
I'm sorry.
Move!
We need to get out of here. Now! Believe me. Because you know me.
You left us! Allison died because of you!
You think I don't blame myself for that? She was my friend too. And now she's dead because they're after us both.
After us both. They're after you too.
Yes, this whole thing's been a trap. This whole house was rigged to blow. I was trying to tell you that 10 minutes ago.
Well, you should have been clearer.
Me? You shouldn't have been so goddamn stubborn.
Stubborn? Stubborn? I'm not the one who started the goddamn fight.
You punched me in the face. Repeatedly.
You wiped my memories.
You know what? You're right, I'm sorry. I make terrible life decisions. I'm gonna go away and have some serious self-reflection time. But let's not forget right now that there is a bomb.
Fine.
tell me it was all good before. Oh, yeah. I guess it's the same old song. Well, tell me it was all good before. Big
Detonation successful. You won't have to worry about Slate or Miss Morrigan again.
Control yourselves. Come. Good. Now, on to more pressing concerns. Let's make ourselves a god.